Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love those little chicks just like that. That little chick, I love her. She inspires such powerful orgasms, extreme cataclysmic orgasms. When you think about little bitches just like that, little pixie brunette cut, even blonde or whatever, ski hat, little tiny perfect heavenly rocket titties. And that's the type of bitch where you can never learn to fuck her correctly because you're over interested in her, and to you she's the quintessential bitch. few ta- Few tattoos, not too many, but little girl tattoos, and she's like 15 or 16. You're like, I can't. And you, the way you fuck her is you don't even end up, you don't even ever end up facializing her because you spend time popping the first minute and a half. She turns around and fucks you in a drum throne like I'm sitting on right now. And she just gives you a minute and 30 seconds of little girl wet, tight pussy. And she looks over her shoulder and looks back at you. And you just cataclysmic. You stroke out like we've always said. I know that's not nice or funny, but it's like that. You do in a heavenly, a supreme way. You just grab her little hips and you bust every you drain your balls entirely into a bitch like that after a minute and 30 seconds, and you fail to fuck her. You just explode upon impact. And then you That's the kind of shit it would be for me. That's the type of bitch. And it would suck after a while because you're like, I can't seem to fuck this bitch properly. I do her doggy style, I get way too excited, and I just can't. She thinks it's funny because the prodigious volume of semen that's produced, and just the way you die in her ass Shakespearean. Like, she's like, wow, he can't even handle the pussy. He put it in my ass. He lasted 1 minute and he was just spraying everywhere helplessly. Yeah, dude, that's the kind of shit. I've been with big titty bitches before that you can handle if it just goes at a good decent tempo. There's always a big titty bitch, and you try to ignore the titties at the same time, taking them in fully, but then in your mind, reeling back, keeping your dick in check, making sure it's hard, making sure she doesn't exceed the tempo, and she's just easy fucking you, cover girl breezy, you know, Mosi breezes, fucking, just easy going, tropicales, just shooting the breeze, air conditioner on the dick shaft, reminding you the pussy's wet and hot. But little girls like that, you just lose all fucking control. You can't even. She gives, and when she gives head, she does it so eagerly, young, hurriedly, but verbose, and takes already knows, and it kind of pisses you off because you wanted to train her. But the first blowjob you got from her, she was slapping it on her tongue, turning her head sideways, slapping it on her lips and tongue, and being like, yeah, fuck her. And you're like, wait a minute, hold on, I wanted to do all that. So you grab her by the fucking bangs, and you're like, that's how you do it. And you start fucking her, gocking her head. And she knows, and she's a verbose bitch. And you're like, and you feel bad at the same time and terrified. You're in love, but you're terrified because you're like, this is the bitch that's going to make me trap her in a room with a gun, a bottle of bourbon, a standoff with local authorities. They're going to come in, and you just got to keep your dick in check, your brain in check. You have to, and at the same time, smother the bitch. It's a whole lot of responsibility when you got pussy like that. The dude was talking. He was like 100,000. You can do monumental damage for the rest of your life with scratch money like that. Stop it. I would buy just be just in theory. I would buy tons of bitches like that. I would literally buy them life contract, death clause, slave, sub slaves to me. I'm slave to a bunch of other motherfuckers right now. So trust me, it's just the way it will be. But I'll take three of bitches like that, and I'll be like, then I can be comfortable. Then I can be like, I don't care. Let the world go on. I'll pay my dues. I'll pay all my dues. Yeah, but I gotta be comfortable, just like you or just like anyone. At this point, if somebody out there has got slaves, then you know what I'm talking about. Or if your boss makes you his slave, well, then you know what I'm saying. You need more for your dick. Then you need more security for your dick or pussy, if that's the case. So you need to get a maid and start out there. But little bitches like that, they're impossible to fuck. Could you imagine? I'm just peeling. I just couldn't. I would die. There's no fucking way. I could fuck this girl. Too tight, too young, smells too good, too dirty, too beautiful. So don't worry about that. You'll learn to fuck me one day, you know? But that's your little bitch. Take that bitch on tour. Break up the band over that shit, buzzing on your pussy. Or buzzing on your amp. That pussy buzzing on your amp while your guitar is buzz on. You put her in roller skates and it's just, I can't. Where's the bitch? Where's the bitch? Where's she? It's okay, bro. She's upstairs. Make sure there's two dudes at the door and close the door and make sure that she doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Okay, cool, man. Can we play now, Aaron? Is she up there? She's up there, dude. She's not going anywhere. Okay. That's the kind of bitch. You know what I mean? Remember doing that? Where's my girl? And you send the drummer out to go check her. Where's my bitch? She's outside jogging up. Go get her. You want me to go? Yeah, go get her. Drummer goes off and gets her. Yeah. In that one video, somebody was talking about it because Renee was on Tim's phone. She's like, that was cute. Somebody's like, "What is Renee doing calling Tim?" Yeah, it was like that towards the end. She'd be calling everybody. You know, that was the early days of cell phones. She had one too. Her mother would like feel bad after being a narcissist all her life, and then she'd break down and buy her and like love bomb her and buy her like a Sony MP3 changer at the time was a big fucking deal. She got one of those, and then she got like Apple Music. That was a big deal. All shit just to buy her back and make her break up with me. Your mother would do that. Get her a little phone and shit. You know? Yeah, man, you can never fuck that shit. It's too perfect. Oh God. It makes you want to kill yourself thinking about it like that. It's like I need an ugly bitch. That's what I need. I just definitely should stick with as ugly as I can get. Bitches like that, they're too hot, man. You need three of them.